Hello and welcome guys, and today we're going to be getting some Multiversus recordings and we're going to be recording a guide for Jake the dog. Now, if you're anything like me, you're really excited to see Jake in a fighting game with his own kit because you love Adventure Time. And if you're not and you just want to main him because you think he looks cool, well, you're welcome as well. Today we're going to go over the most important things, some non-important things, well, not as important things. We're going to go over how to recover to stage, how to kill, pretty much everything you need to get started on your Jake maining process. We're going to go over if he's good, what he's good at, what he's bad at, what counters him, what he counters, and let's get it started. So the first and most important thing is, let me turn the sound down quickly because it's a bit too loud. The first and most important thing is killing in this game. You can't win unless you kill, right? We know this. You need 2 kills, not about damage or anything. Now we're going to go through his nice kill moves and combos. Let's start with his up tilt. Good kill move. Bit slow, but you see that bonus range as you charge it up? It's beautiful, okay? If someone's above you and trying to land, and you have any time to charge this, the hitbox is huge, right? And we're getting attack decay, but it would have killed. We get the point. Now, his set is a weird move, side air. By the way, when I say set, I mean side air. Nair means neutral air, so no direction air. Up air is up air. Down air is down air. And then the specials are kind of the same thing. We'll do down special, side special. But let's get into it. So it doesn't look like it kills his side air. It looks like quite a weak move. Now, if you sweet spot the move, which is right at the end of the punch, obviously I'm getting attack decay now. Right at the end of the punch, then it kills way early. Obviously I'm getting attack decay, so he's not dying. So let's go over them. So you got side B, amazing kill move. Neutral tilt, amazing kill moves. We just stick him on a high percent. Just neutral jab, kind of your neutral, amazing kill move. Up tilt, good kill move. His jab does kill, but very, very late percents, and I wouldn't be relying on it. But his main kill power, down tilt also kills, but low percents. His main kill power is gimping people, kind of, and especially keeping people in the air. Right, Jake can kill in the air quite easily. With his second version of his up tilt, which is a bit okay. Let's get into it. It's a bit hard to land, not in practice, but against a player, amazing hitboxing, and it sets up quite well. Let's get it. There we go. That's a good kill option for him. So Jake loves to bully people. He's a bruiser and he loves it. We're gonna go through his best combos and his best combos and best moves to apply the pressure that you want to apply as Jake and have that rush down play style. Let's get it on low percent. So Jake's strength isn't killing. You know, if you want a really early killing character with a bit of cheese, you play Shaggy or Finn as your bruiser or assassin. But he's really unique in the fact that he has so much range and no dead zones. See, a dead zoning character is, you know, some characters may be really bad at attacking diagonally, but Jake is good at attacking in all directions. And let's go through his best tool, in my opinion, his side air. So his side air, you can aim up by holding up, and you can get it almost straight up, and you can get down and almost go straight down. And this has insane range and sweet spots. So this is a really good way to start your combos and a good way to finish your combos because it's range. After a nair, pretty much all the time at any percent, you can just side air them. And obviously I'm getting attack delay, which I'm gonna turn off now. We're gonna turn that off. And I'm going to show you how it can be really effective. If you even get someone off stage and you don't know where they're going, you can just stare them and then pick the direction that they choose to go to get back on the stage. Again, we'll get him off stage. There he goes. No matter where he goes, you can hit him because that's the beauty of the move. And this is where Jake really excels. Maybe not killing your opponent, but hitting them and bullying them and not getting them off you. He's amazing. We're going to go through some of his best moves now. So his nair is one of his best moves by far. This is simply just they're anywhere near me, I'm gonna nair, and then you can stare them. Doesn't kill, does decent damage, has good hit stun, and there's a second part of the nair. But that's mainly for if you miss. And this second part is armor breaking. Well, let's get it. See the second part of the nair. Doesn't kill. It's mainly for if you miss. Now, we'll go for his up air. His up air is a little hammer, which doesn't seem too powerful because, you know, it doesn't do that much damage. But it's a 2-part move, as you can see. And this really gives Jake the ability to juggle. Mixed with his up tilt and up air, it's really hard for a player to consistently get on the ground. And even when they do, you can pressure them. So Jake is a character where you might be like, oh, he feels really slow, he doesn't have much movement speed. You're going to get zoned out easily. In fact, Jake can be the person zoning people out. Obviously characters like Bugs Bunny or Tom and Jerry have the range, but he has the ability to do that. His grounder game is also decent, other than his slow move speed. Jab is really fast, not too ranged, but this fast jab means that you can just kind of throw at any time and just dodge out of it. As you can see, I can dodge really quickly after it. I like really quickly out of it. And then the second part is good as well. And the third part gets them off stage and does the damage. I would recommend on him though, going always first jab up, and at really close range you can do first 2 jabs and up, because then you can chain into more. So I'll show you a nice chain on him. You can do jab, you can do jab, so forward light, up light, and then double up air. So forward light, up light, double up air. Oh, if I manage to actually hit it all. There we go. You get the gist. Normally it won't just be a bot randomly going in any direction. They're going to want to, most opponents will want to go back to the center of the stage, instead of this bot who decides he wants to fall in any odd direction. But I recommend this works till up later percents. Obviously you can't land the up air guaranteed, but it works. Up tilt is up air is absolutely amazing for early kills, and you would try and use it as much as possible. Another combo, nair, double nair, obviously, because it's a 2-part move. Nair into up air, into double up air. Yeah, this has to be at the right angle you land your nair at though. Oh. You have to land the nair with momentum. There you go, double up light. Nair into side air, which is going to be really good at any part of the stage, because you're already hitting them the direction you're punching them. And out wide like this, you can go into some quite insane things that you don't think would ever work, like nair, because it goes the way you're facing when you hit behind, so you can stare them all the time, and then you can go for the edge guard. And we'll go over, I've missed this intentionally, we're going over one of Jake's best moves, which you've been hit by, the skateboard, the kickflip. And this is an amazing move because you can chain it into itself, and this is undodgeable at the beginning. Now this is an absolutely amazing combo move, because it doesn't only combo with itself, it combos with quite a lot. And you can stay on the skateboard to keep doing it to them, but you can hit them with other things. Like when you do the first one, you can hit them with you can hit them with up air, but it's quite hard because you have to wait for your skateboard to go away and then do it. So at earlier percentages, just go to mash this. At earlier percentages, just go to mash this basically, if he ever wants to go. If he ever wants to die. There we go. And so this charging mechanic about getting longer with some of his moves that you can charge. Oh, I've got to mention, his neutral tilt is an amazing kill option. Does a bunch of damage, has a really good hitbox, and works very well at getting your opponent off of you, because it's armor breaking, so no matter who you're hitting at all times, it'll get him off you. So, now we're going to go over his recovery. Jake has a bad recovery in the sense that you can get edge guarded quite quickly, but it goes very, very far, and you can do it twice. So, as Jake's, we're going to get rid of the instant cooldowns. No. Okay, so as Jake, you can recovery at pretty much any time from anywhere in the stage and always get back. And no matter how far down you are, you can always pull it back as Jake. So that's quite good. And this also has a weird damage mechanic. See, if someone's in it, when you pop it, it instantly hits them like this. Wait, like this. And if someone's in it after you use it, like if you go through them with it, let's do that. Oh, it's kind of hard to direct, but I'll get them above me and try and get them to land in there. Yeah. Oh, basically, if you hit them, it doesn't work against standing still opponent. But if you hit them with this, it gets them away. It hits them away, but it won't really kill too early. Now, nair into Sair at all percentages pretty much works, and you want to just be mashing this, because like I said, at the edge of the stage, it can kill. Again, skateboard, you can use that to kill into more combos, but you get the point. Nair is his get off me. Sair is his nice spaced range tool. Dare is, Dare spikes as well. Doesn't have too much force, but because you can keep using it, you can go down with them. If the bot doesn't dodge everything I do, you can keep mashing it and go down with them. And as your Jake, obviously I died there, but as your Jake, even if you're down here, you can just get up here and you go all the way to the other side of the stage if you really want to. You get the gist. He's a very good off-stage fighter. And you want to keep them in the air and off-stage. You'll see that a lot of his moves just string into each other and have insane hitboxes. And when you're playing against it, like as I'm demonstrating now, it can be really hard to land. And then when they do land, you have insane grounded tools to get them off you. This down tilt is very underrated. It's got good hitboxing, and you can cover lead with it. People can't get back on. And it armor breaks, so you can hit people at all times, basically. So that is a very underrated tool. Now we go over these. The charge in ones isn't the best move in the game, but it's decent. It's decent. It gets, it gets people away, and it can kill, right? His down special isn't the best, and on the floor it's actually quite weird of its purpose. He charges to stay on transformed and reflects projectile turns into he reflects projectiles that hit him. Basically, they bounce off him, and he becomes like a kind of projectile proof. He can't be hit with them, which is useful in twos but not in ones. And then landing, where you just drop on them and they can't really guard your landing. And this is very good when you're trying to land at any time, really, because you can sway it quite a lot to kind of always hit someone. This gives you advantage where someone else might. Again, up B. Side B, yeah, not the best move. Like I said, it can kill if you get right at the beginning of it, but I wouldn't bank on this being your best move. And then the bite is an interesting move. You can obviously just take them to where you want to take them, but in this game you can't just jump off the map and get it every time. But it can be good because you take someone out of the fight for a while, and then you get to spit them out when you want and where you want, meaning that you kind of take control of that. And that weakened stack means you kill way earlier. Let me just do it now. Weakened, and then you hit someone with weakened, and they go way farther than they would normally go. So it can lead to some early kills. But again, your main kill options will be either gimps, as in like taking someone off the stage, or in the air with landing your double up air, which looks very hard against a random moving bot, but against a player, this up air will always connect, especially any big hitbox character, right? If you play against a character like Iron Giant, they can never land ever. It's one of Jake's best matchups because you can really just mash all of your moves, and because of that range you've got, you can like juggle them forever. If I didn't want Iron Giant to touch the floor, you can probably get that done. You can just combo him forever. But obviously a lot of characters can do this, but this is one of Jake's good matchups. Same with the matchup against Bugs Bunny and Tom and Jerry, are very good matchups because he's a brawler who has this Sair to close the distance, and has the horse as well, which obviously, you can just run into them, which is good to close the gap. And because of this, it makes it very hard for characters to run away from you, and it makes it very hard for you to chase characters down. And that's where he strives, chasing characters down. Although he's not got the move speed, his area of threat is absolutely insane. Like you can see, you can juggle Iron Giant for pretty much forever, and then he dies pretty easily as well. But we'll go back to a normal character. So the point of Jake is chasing people down as a bruiser. Obviously that's what you want to do, and he doesn't die too early as well. He's actually not weighty, but he wouldn't just randomly die to things like some characters feel like they do. But I think you guys get the point. If someone puts the best Jake combo they know in the comments, I will like the comment and reply to it, and hopefully if everyone else likes it, it will be the top comment on the video. I hope that helped. And when it comes to perks, obviously all these are normally personal preference of what people like, but both of his perks are pretty decent, but Sticky is the best one by quite a decent amount. It doesn't really work against the bot again because they're not going to walk into you, but it means this whole area that you fly with Jake becomes kind of like a no-go zone. I can't really explain that, but like, you know how you flying around, this now becomes a place that you don't want to be and you can't really be. But Jake isn't designed to hit the most insane combos, being a bruiser like an assassin, but he's got decent kill power, good gimp power, bad move speed, but it doesn't matter because of the range. You wouldn't expect a character with no sword to be able to do stuff like this, would you? So if you're playing against a rushdown character like Finn, again, good against Finn, you can, there you go. You can space him out with the Sair, and when he gets near you can just nair him off you, because this hitbox is absolutely ridiculous. You'll see, right? Like you can really just puff out into a bigger one, and then if that misses, you can use all of your amazing other options. Yeah, tell me some good combos below. Honestly, he doesn't really have too many combos other than the, oh, if it ever lands, the jab, jab, up tilt, up air, which is a good kill combo. And again, will kill up air will kill very, very early. I think Jake kind of thrives as a character not based off of specials, but just based off his normal move set. And that down air can be very powerful off stage. But yeah, tell me what you guys think, and if you guys want to see any other guides for any other characters. I've got a Finn guide already, and I have a House Play Shaggy as well. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. More videos to come, more guides to come. If you'd sub, that would mean a lot. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.